very juicy. Chicken well done.
Hi there, family. Welcome back to Auntie P's Restaurant Yard. Today is Thanksgiving, and of which in America in 2020, much to be thankful for. Now, it is typically or traditionally Turkey Day, but considering COVID, considering loss of job, considering so many losses this year, I'm not doing a turkey. I'm not doing a turkey because it seems like so many people are financially hurting, emotionally distraught, family distraught. A turkey to me right now would be a waste in this feast. So what I will do, what I have done, is we're gonna do just an average bird, not a turkey, a regular chicken. We're gonna bake it as if it was Thanksgiving. And again, in the midst of COVID, we're supposed to be, of course, having small groups. So let's do this wisely. Let's do this smartly. Let's be thankful. Let's celebrate this day and hope that next year we can go back to that tradition of Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys.
Family, here's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing, as I said, a whole chicken. We're gonna roast this. We're gonna do all the dressings, the stuffings, all of which you would do with a large bird. But with a small gathering, as I said, on the 2020, whatever has been given to us, we're gonna do considering smaller groups, considering all of which COVID has now changed us to do. So what I have done thus far is I've gotten some thyme from the backyard, some scallion from the backyard. I'm using a green pepper, a medium-sized onion, about a tablespoon of whole pimento, or what we would call allspice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind all of this up, right? And I'm going to use my grinder, and we're going to show you how to make it up.
And if you have a spice grinder, it's good. If you don't have a spice grinder, you can finely mince it. But we are using the grinder, so I'm going to drop my thyme in. I'm going to drop my allspice in. I am also going to drop my onions. So I'm going to quarter these onions and the pepper, because I want it all to grind ever so nicely, right? I might be putting them in by pieces rather than everything at once, in order for the grinder to operate as it should. So we're going to grind all of this up, just like that. And I don't want a puree, I just want a grind, a semi-coarse grind. My peppers, my scallion, and my onions. So we're just going to grind it. What that does is it also prevents the tears from the onion. So just gonna put it in there, grind them up. What I'm gonna do with all of this when it's all done is stuff my chicken with it. Regular family, I have a tablespoon of paprika, right? I'm going to mix that paprika with some olive oil, and I'm going to use it for my outer base of my chicken. Now in here, I have a tablespoon of sea salt, 2 tablespoons of garlic, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of minced onion, and I also have 2 tablespoons of adobo seasoning. Now I'm going to mix all of this seasoning along with all the veggies of which I had went ahead and chopped. So with all of this, we're going to combine this, and we are going to put them right into that chicken. When I say into it, I mean in the cavity, outside the cavity, all around. we are going to make this chicken the best turkey bird we're gonna make this roasted chicken the best Thanksgiving bird.
Actually, I must admit that after opening up this chicken and cleaning it, I recognize that I don't know the size of this bird. It's easy, it's good and easy, an 8-pounder I think. But regardless of that, we've washed it. We washed it with some lemon. It smells good. We're going to add all of this seasoning in. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix all of my ingredients together because I am going to put them, as I said, on the inside of this chicken, right? And we're going to do this from inside the cavity all the way out. We went ahead and we cleaned and we gutted and we ensured that all of this seasoning is going to be all the way in there. Now, you guys saw where I did that lemon with the chicken. I also in turn went under the skin to ensure that I am getting my seasonings all the way through. So, I'm going between the skin and the flesh of the meat, right? And getting those all nicely seasoned on the inside. By me doing this, you're going to see where we're going to also pierce it to get all of this in. Now, talk about that herb, the scallion, the green peppers, the tomatoes. Sorry. Talk about the green peppers, the scallion, pimento seed, the thyme. We're gonna now put some of that herb all the way in, right? So here we go. Scallion, thyme, pimento seeds, all grinding, right? I don't know if you can see on the inside of it, all in there, right? We're gonna get some, as I said, underneath, everywhere underneath the skin, between the skin, between the skin and the flesh of the meat. And you get it all in there, all these seasonings, all gonna go in ever so nicely and flavored. Right? We're gonna add some garlic as well in the midst of it all, some minced garlic. So here we are, piercing, right? Yeah. Get it. Put it all in there. Everywhere I put a piercing, I'm putting it all in. Look at that. Yes. This is supposed to be full of seasoning and flavor. I'm also getting it from the top end because I want this thing, when you cut into it, you're supposed to be tasting all the flavors of this seasoning all in there. Now, keep in mind, as I said, we have all of that garlic, salt, blue pepper, everything is already in there, right? Adding that tablespoon garlic.
About 2 tablespoons of olive oil mixed in with that 1 tablespoon of paprika, right? I'm gonna brush I don't want it to be orange, but I want a nice color in covering my chicken. Right, so we're just gonna brush it on. boy all over. I don't know if you're seeing what I am seeing, but with all of these seasoning, look at that. All of these seasoning going on, once this start cooking, oh my. Now, I can use my turkey pan, which I think I'm going to do just for the sake of today's event, right? Because of it's today's event, I'm going to use my turkey pan so that we sort of still not lose sight of what this day is. So there go my turkey pan. And we're placing this breast up, right? I'm going to tuck my wing in just as you would a turkey, right? I'm going to pour all of this seasoning back in because we're not losing none of this flavor. There. Yes. And I have some remainder within my grinder. We just sort of let that hang out. Now here's the beauty of what we have just done. When my stuffing, when I make my stuffing, and all this ingredient of that stuffing gets combined with this almost cooked chicken, with all its flavor and all its juices, added in addition to what I am going to be doing to my stuffing, trust me, it's going to be remarkable. Now, as I said, today we're using chicken. Under the circumstances of COVID, etc., we're doing a small feast, so we're going to be using just a bird, just a regular rooster bird.
Family, I added just a half cup of water to help with the bottom of the base of this chicken, right? The chicken is already partially cooked. I also drained off about half a cup of the chicken juice. I'm going to add another cup of water to this because I'm going to make the base. I'm going to make the stuffing. So I'm going to use all of this juice to enhance my stuffing. However, I'm also using a quarter of a kebab sausage. I'm going to peel off the skin and I'm going to cut it up small, right? And I'm going to saute this and add it in with my stuffing. So it's going to add even that more of a flavor to my stuffing, right? We're going to do just that. Sausage. This is a pork and a beef and a turkey sausage. I'm using the kibasca sausage. I'm using the kibasca sausage. And I'm not using a lot, as I said, because I'm just adding flavor in with my
family. I'm gonna saute that sausage, right? And then I'm just gonna, now, because all the inside of this bird already has the peppers and onions, we don't want to overkill. So we're just going to saute this just a little bit. And as you look at that. That chicken is already nice and juicy. You can actually see where the chicken is ready as is, but we're gonna saute this and finish this off.
Chicken broth already boiling. I'm gonna then add that sausage
flavor. I'm gonna, which equals up to about a cup and a half of liquid. I'm going to add in my chicken stuffing mix, and I'm going to allow that to sort of blend. I'm gonna mix it in so that it is somewhat mixed in. And once I get all of that mixed in, I'm then gonna spoon it back into my chicken and in turn put it back in the oven. And we're gonna let it go back in for about 20 minutes in the oven, just that the stuffing can take on the flavor. The stuffing will take on the flavor of the chicken, and all the herbs that I've already blended into that chicken is then going to infuse the stuffing. And I'm telling you, madness as usual. Like, share, subscribe. Auntie Restaurant. Yeah, chicken is almost there, and my stuffing is. So here's what we're gonna do. All of this, and I'm telling you, the fragrance is so good. We're gonna go back into that cavity, right? And we're gonna, hence the word stuffing, right? We're gonna pack this bad boy right in there, because it's gonna then take on the flavor of what we have done prior to. And it still has both with stuffing as well as the chicken itself, right? Pack it in there. Packing that bad boy in, and even lift him up just a little.
Look at all of those flavors and the stuffing. Family, happy Thanksgiving, I tell you. Look how one enticing. Family, look at that beautiful enticing. You wouldn't believe it's not turkey. Some stuffing, some salad, some cranberry. Only just to lighten on your taste bud. Yet giving you all the thankfulness that this season is all about. But yet, with COVID restrictions, still enjoying, still thankful. Happy Thanksgiving. Love you, boo-boo. When I tell you not dry, moist chicken, right? I mean, it melts in your mouth. I mean, you taste the flavor of all the spices. And then, so let's do it in the true Thanksgiving form. Let's get a little our stuffing and our chicken, our bird, right? Because you can't tell me to say no. Just a little moister than a turkey. Truly delicious. As I said, in true Thanksgiving, doing the cranberry. Look at this. Nice moisture. Cooked all the way through. Awesome. And here's the kicker, folks. Less time than your turkey. Less preparation than your turkey. Less cooking time than your turkey. Just another way, if you're not a turkey lover, you can still enjoy your bird. Happy Thanksgiving!